It's about to go down.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Yeah, Jay Blizzy's in the building. 12 minutes late. My bad. Running late. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody rocking with Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. Unbelievably, it is November 20th. I don't believe it's November 20th. I know I sound old, and I get on people for saying time flies, and I'm like, no, it don't. It'll be the same 24 hours every single day. It'll be the same 60 seconds, the same thing. But damn. Thanksgiving is next week, and we are one day closer to Beyonce performing at the Christmas halftime show. That should be interesting because I don't think we're ever going to hear from Jay-Z again. So, yeah, I think it's over. I don't think we're ever hearing Jay-Z, another album from Jay-Z again. I think 444 was it.
Well, when you're a legend, you don't have to.
I don't know.
Morning, Miss Parker.
Publishing only got $1 million, and New York had to buy it. Nobody showed up to buy it. Somebody bought Wu-Tangs for millions and millions upon millions. But anyway, how was your night last night?
Night was good. Shout out to my YT neighbors. I'm gonna shout out my neighbors. Sometimes your YT neighbors.
Wait, hold on. I gotta grab my coffee for this. Hold on. I'll be right back. Say good morning, everyone.
I see Ashley. Ashley Newman is up. Jeanette, what up? Jeanette Bush, Miss Clark. I see you want to check in. Who else did I see? I saw somebody. Afro Queen still in question about this whole finger cutting off stuff. Good morning, Afro Queen. Good morning to all. Let's see, who am I missing? Anybody? Yes, appreciate the love. LaShawn, I see LaShawn is up. Good morning, LaShawn. Who else? Let me switch you back over to that side.
All right, let's get to these YT neighbors. I need to hear this. I need to hear Jay.
I shouted out my neighbor because he alerted me that my daughter's car, her stickers expired. You know, like the front stickers.
Oh, very nice.
So I was like, okay. So I went early morning, took a car over to the spot so they can knock the inspection out. Mm-hmm. And you got to go in the glove box to get the registration and insurance card. Oh, cool. Here you go. Get us to the guy. He said, we can't inspect your car today because your registration expired. You got to have current registration.
Oh, yeah.
And your insurance card is from 2023. Your registration expired in April. Your stickers expired in June. And we're now in November 20th.
Oh, man.
All they want to do is put gas in the car and go. What? But shout out to my wife team for putting it on our radar that we've been riding dirty. Check your inspection stickers on the front of your car, people. Check your registration. But yes,
I remember when
shout out. What up, Shelly? Good morning, Shelly.
When Monty she took a long drive with her best friend. They went on vacation. And they took a drive. They drove to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And something told me check her tires.
Check the tire pressure.
No, check the tires. Fuck the pressure. Check the tires.
Make sure they ain't bald.
We had to change all 4 tires.
No, they were that bored.
I went to Craig. Craig's like, dog, where's she driving? I was like, they driving to Florida. He was like, might want to knock all 4 of these bad boys out, man.
Oh, Craig was just trying to get some money.
No, Craig ain't like. Craig was like, hey, you can do it. You can make it happen. But Craig got daughters, so he know the last thing you want in your mind is anything when it comes to driving that far. That the tires ain't right and the brakes ain't right and all that good stuff. But so everything was. So if she would have got pulled over, it would have been a whole.
Even to this very second, yes, even right now, because I refuse on. Like I say, once it's on your radar, if it ain't a priority for you, I would have been all over that, knowing that they could tow your car. But hey.
Well, she's a first-time parent, so there's a lot going on. She's a first-time parent. That has to be overwhelming.
Action.
What up, Action? What's good, Action?
Long time no see, but yeah. So she needs to
that's
learn.
A lot. Yeah. How old is she?
21.
Yeah, that's
But
around the time
you gotta register your car every year. You gotta keep up with your inspection stickers.
You better stop. You better stop. You better start remembering when you were 21. You was driving dirty. You better start remembering.
I ain't no license here.
Yeah, you better stop. You better stop acting. That's why I think I'm very good at remembering when I was a certain age. Man, these kids get in and go. Don't even take it.
She need oil change too. She had oil change in over 6 months.
Now you address and say, now put this on your list of priorities. Because I remember being 21. My car exploded at like 19 because I never changed the oil.
See,
I never changed the oil. That's when I was like,
yeah.
Oh,
that's the
all
problem.
right, but shout out to the YT neighbors who
neighbors letting us know that your stickers are expired,
and that started to
know that the registration is 2 months prior. Yep.
Well, whose insurance is she on?
It's damn sure ain't mine, because when you got underage people like that, they high risk. Lady Q, they work that out.
Oh, so you would know by your insurance. If whoever's insurance, you get the mail. You get the mail.
I think we got her to get her own. No, I think she's on her own because they were raising both of ours. But yeah, she's on her own. But either way, they ain't got nothing to do with registration. You should get the registration thing in the mail to say you need to register.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You would get whoever you would get that.
But yeah, but that was me, and she still got to figure that out. So.
It's not major. You can go do
it. It is major.
You can do all that online. You can do your registration online. You can do all that. You can get right on your phone and get all that knocked out. You can get everything knocked out. You can get the insurance card. If she doesn't have a new insurance card, you can get that. You can just get the app, get the insurance card on your phone. You can get the registration. You can go to the motor vehicles.
Hopefully she listening to you.
Yeah, you can do it. Trust me, I'm not Mr. Tech Savvy. All that stuff. Because Monty's registration was expired. That was another thing before she went on another trip that she drove to Atlanta. I had to make sure we went and knocked that out. Gradual progression. I was riding dirty this past summer. One time almost got me, but was cool and let me off with a warning. All right, Random, and you damn near 70.
And I'm talking about a 21-year-old.
Damn near 70. Shaq.
Holla at Shaq, get that general.
Holla at Shaq. I'm about to holla at Shaq too. This deductible's crazy. These deers, sorry to the deer. I hope the deer's all right.
I actually wasn't here yesterday. It ran a
I hit a deer.
Mike hit a deer yesterday. He was driving and smashed up his car as a rat.
Smashed up the car, and the car now, I'm driving up. Well, they gave me an SUV. It ain't bad. $50 a day ain't bad. No miles. I said, what are the limitations on the miles? No limitation on the miles. Go get it.
Yeah, you can drive to Florida if you went back.
I said, go. I said,
drive to Texas. Go hang out with Action.
I said, these miles ain't gonna affect my BMW. Okay, all right, dear dead Mike. I saw it. No, you didn't. You don't even know exactly where I hit it.
She saw the deer that you didn't kill. Mike's a deer killer.
No, I'm not. Don't say that. The fur was in the. I felt so bad.
It's still in your car. Yeah, you got deer fur.
No, it was nighttime, and the car in front of me ain't see. It was one-way traffic either way, so we were all driving. So that he made a dash. What was that game? Frogger? Yeah, Frogger. The deer made a dash and tried to, and I was like, damn, boy. Damn, man.
Mike got them old ass eyes and can't see a big ass deer. He said, since you want to go in, call him damn near 70.
Well, you the one riding dirty like you 19. Don't get mad at me now. Don't get mad at me. I'm glad you start with the man in the mirror. Start with the man in the mirror. I'm in these streets on this bus. Okay.
So how was your night though? You were good?
Everything was good. No, I'm not gonna say that.
Okay.
You ever see? Well, fuck it. Why not? Why am I always playing scary records? I heard an argument at the job yesterday, and I was on one person's side, and I was so happy this person finally put this other person in their fucking place.
So you picked the side.
1K deductible. You better have no limits on mileage. Yeah, no limits on mileage. Yeah, I didn't know. I thought they was gonna put and then I don't have the easy pass. I'm gonna get this easy pass today. I don't have the easy pass. So I was like, so when I get a ticket, because I'm gonna have to drive to New York. Because I made this very clear.
Somebody else's easy pass just and pay them.
I made this very clear to people.
Yeah.
To myself. I just tell people the honest truth to their face now.
Like what? Give me an example.
Like when I had to cancel the comedy show for some more, and I had to call Derek. I just told him the truth. Said, I'm doing a show with some more. They paying me more money.
So he had another gig in Philly. He canceled it,
and Derek was super cool.
Like,
and Derek was like, yo, I understand. I mean, I'm not, I can't, like I'm just telling people straight up what it is. Like I'm not trying to beat around the bush and be like, this is what it is.
Maybe that'd be my resolution. Just be straight up. I don't care if it hurts your feelings or not. Mike said, just tell the truth. Be honest.
Just be, and the truth is overrated because everybody ain't gonna like it. And most of y'all be lying about the truth anyway. Y'all like the truth y'all comfortable with. I know that for a fact. You should be able to pay that through the rental. That's what they said.
Yeah, you could. Yes.
So anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. Anybody and I'm not even saying it to me. I just ain't got time to be trying to rethink what I'm about to say and whatever. Like I don't know.
Morning, Poppy. Morning, Rashida.
Like I'm not coming to work. This is what happened.
That's good. I'm just not coming to work.
I'm not coming to work. This is what happened.
I don't feel like I woke up tired. I just don't feel like it today. That's what you're doing.
If I had a comedy show and I came home at 4:00 in the morning, it can't happen today.
Well, you can't allow your other activities to affect your responsibilities.
Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do.
Come on, write me up. You gonna suspend me?
Do what you got to do.
What you do? That's what we on. That's what we on.
My daughter had to get a ride to work yesterday. I got to go give her a ride to work. It's not like I'm gonna say no. I don't even know why I'm negotiating how to say this. This is what it is.
Ready for 2025 is gonna be the year of the bluntness. LaShawn said. That's what. All right, Mike said. Let's just do it. I should say honesty is the best policy. Okay,
because I don't even have time to be trying to figure shit out. Jay acting like he actually got a filter already.
No,
I don't even have a filter.
I'm just going along with it. Actually, no, I agree. Tell the truth. Be honest. Speak your thoughts. Your feelings matter. Your thoughts matter.
And it worked on stage when I did the Camden show, and I had fun at the Camden show. I said, listen, normally as a comedian, when you go to a show, you say, what's the worst that could be? What's the worst case scenario? And I said, and this, my friends, is now the worst case scenario. Every show I do after this, I will say it can't be as bad as the Camden show. Like, no matter what it is.
Oh, you never told us the story yesterday. You said you was going to tell us the story. Okay.
So, Miss Clark says, she was born and raised out there. So she was like, yeah, I want to come to the show. I'm going to buy some tickets. I said, all right, cool. So she texts me and she's there super early.
Punctual. If you ain't early.
And I was like, okay, all right. So she hits me with the text, we outside. So I laugh, right? We outside. So I'm laughing. I put the laugh emoji, whatever, because I'm thinking she's saying we outside. When I get to the comedy show, I walk in the club. The comedy show's outside.
Oh.
The comedy show's outside. You know how you have a patio?
Yeah.
Some bars and restaurants, sporting bars have the inside that they have the outside where you drink.
Yeah.
Well, the comedy show was in the outside. She really meant we outside. I'm gonna show y'all a picture. They got little fires outside that you go to warm up.
When was the comedy show? Oh,
it was last Saturday. And I said that on stage too. I said, I thought she was talking like we outside, like we about to party. No, she meant we are the fuck out. And she said, I sent you a picture so you can see the blanket. I didn't notice no blanket. And then I looked at the past. Oh, she did. She did say we were outside. So I did like 20 minutes on doing a comedy show outside November. And the patio that they have is that Booker?
Yep,
it's Booker's.
It was Booker's, yeah.
And the patio that they have is very nice. Like it's dope. Like the way they have that set up at Booker's, I could imagine that's crazy. And I said it on stage. This is nice in July, bitch. Like in July.
So you cold outside standing on stage.
I'm like, it's Thanksgiving's around the corner. Who decided this? Like who decided? But it turned out really nice. And I could see Booker's must be popping. And that place must be popping in the summertime. I was wondering why they was at Booker's.
So Ashley knew she ain't tell you nothing. Mike, you doing the show
Ashley in the area. Ashley ain't even pop up. Ashley didn't pop out. She's like, nah, I'm good.
Oh God.
Ashley was probably like 20, maybe 10 minutes away. because everybody, if you live around there, is 10 minutes away. At least you had good
Was it
weather.
good weather?
No, it was cold outside that night.
Yeah, yeah.
I had my jacket like this. Like it was up to here. I said, this is the first
So
time.
you just doing a comedy show on stage with your jacket on.
Yeah.
Up.
I said, this is the first time. I should have downloaded that. I got it here too.
Now, I know Miss Clark has sent over. If you look in videos, I can't find it for some reason. I had uploaded the video. She had sent something you on stage.
And there's a house. There's a house that the windows to the house literally are exposed to the patio. So I was like, there's really a house that there are people living in there who are walking around in their boxes like, yo, what's going on in there? Oh, yeah, they have been doing good since they opened. No, it is a nice situation. And the only thing that got Mike was what? No, I said, this is the first time I got my jacket on, not because of fashion, because of necessity. Like, this is cold out here. I said, I need a tissue. This is the first time my nose is running. It has nothing to do with cocaine. I've never done cocaine.
What?
But
it sounded funny.
But it went. We had a good time. And shout out to Miss Clark. Shout out to Miss Clark. Shout out to everybody who was there. He had his job, and then he had a job. He had employees from a job all come out. Like it was a function for, I guess, the job and the public. And guess who they work for? They work for a call center for a roofing company that puts roofs on people's houses and fixes the roofs. I said, so y'all decided to go party at a place with no roof. Y'all work, man. It was. There's a
motherfucking house.
Yeah.
Play.
There's a motherfucking house right here. There's a house. Somebody's walking around their drugs. Like, what the fuck is going on? There's a house, motherfuckers. I can't make this shit up. There are windows. Somebody lives there. Oh my God. All right. 3 minutes. I thought my life was fucked up last night watching a fight. No, this shit tops everything. I was mad at watching a fight. I didn't know what I was getting ready for. I was talking shit about Netflix. Look at this shit buffering. Look at this shit. Netflix buffering these motherfuckers. Bitch, you about to be outside telling jokes in November. Who the fuck are you trying to judge?
Outside telling jokes in November.
So,
that's what you like.
And the show turned out though. It turned out well. Free show for the the lights wasn't on. I don't know if it was a real house. I don't know. It was a real house, but I don't know what goes on in that house. And IMD went up there and told he said he told everybody this is like going on a vacation at Booker's. You're at the what do they call the place you stay at in Jamaica? It's the resort. He said you're on the resort. He said, but understand, just like in Jamaica, don't go off the resort. Don't go wandering off the resort. They offer my coffee on stage. And he was like, yeah, I'm telling y'all white people don't go off the resort, you know, and he was basically saying it was dangerous in Camden. I got up there, I said, motherfucker, he talking to the white people like any of us should go off this fucking reservation. Reservation. What the fuck is a resort? Mike, we got to make a show happen down here in Charlotte. Daryl hollered at me and he had DM me, or I don't know what Facebook's called. I don't know what it is. But I did do the Comedy Zone. I did the Comedy Zone so long ago in Charlotte. It's probably a different location. Anthony Mason came to the show. Former, rest in peace, Anthony Mason, former Nick, was playing with the horn. Mm-hmm. And I got drunk with him. That was a fun time. He gave me an inside scoop on why Glenn Rice snapped off on Michael Jordan during that playoff they was about to fight. Mike zipped up. Yes, I zipped my whole joint up. I was bundled up. I should have said that. Y'all got a grown man bundled up. That would have been funny. All right, so let me just get this. Let me just preface this by saying, I don't want y'all to get I want y'all to get riled up, but I want y'all to be respectful when I play this stuff.
Okay.
So we're going to have these disagreements. And I put the caption is lies we're comfortable believing. I should have put the other thing. I now, in my mind, see why young men are lost. What the hell? What you representing the LGBT?
Oh no!
Why you?
Go ahead.
With a trans show?
Stay focused.
So, Camden is safer than Philly. No, I was cool. Like Camden was fun. a shout to the police officer, a lady police officer who I went up to. I said, yo, can I park right there in front of the hydrant? She said, no, park right there. And it was even a better parking spot. She was like, no, park right there. I said, by the firehouse? And she was like, yeah, park right there. And she hooked me up. She was super cool. She was kind of cute too. I don't do the code. I would have been right at the bar where you first. That's where I was sitting at. I was sitting at the bar watching the college football games because it was cold outside.
How could you sit at the bar? Wow.
Because
that's some willpower. That's some will to be a recovering alcoholic. Let me just let that sink in for a second. And sitting at the bar. Kudos to you, dude.
It's like being on a diet and walking through a food court.
No, it's not.
Dog, it's even worse.
It can't be.
You're walking through a food court.
It's like being on a diet.
It's the same shit. I say this all the time. But I'm not gonna forget where I'm at. I'll say this all the time. The only people that can relate to the struggle of an alcoholic, a recovering alcoholic in society, is somebody who's obese, who has an eating disorder, who can't stop eating. They're the only ones who can relate to alcoholism in America, because all day long you drive them by what? Fast food spots. You turn on your phone, DoorDash, Uber Eats. Like, they're the only ones who can really relate. Good evening, beautiful people. Australia.
Morning, right. Johnny.
We got a Chick-fil-A and an Arby's in this court. Start to shake. Facts.
Oh, God.
At least, listen, with alcohol, this is the last thing I'm going to get to it. With alcohol, you might have some friends who will say, we're not going to drink around Mike, right? Even though I think it's done, because I'm like, oh, I drink. But anyway, I'm not going to get that. But it's nice. People will be nice enough to say, I'm not going to drink around Mike, right? People ain't not going somewhere and not eating around you because you 300 pounds. Ain't nobody going to turn down a hamburger like, yo, no hamburgers, yo, everybody.
Yeah, we got Mike with us today.
You know, we got Mike with us today.
Ain't no salads. They got no salads.
Salad and water. Everybody order salads with vinaigrette. Everybody order salads with some vinaigrette and just dab it up. No bread. No bread. Mike's here. No bread, y'all. No bread. Don't nobody do that shit. Motherfuckers be ordering pork chop sandwiches in front of dudes. Oh, shit's amazing, yo. This pork chop sandwich is amazing.
Crazy. What they put in this? The seasoning is.
What type of pork? What pig did y'all kill?
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh, Mike, the woman got arrested because of the kid walking. Her grandfather was supposed to be watching him, but fell asleep. The little boy went walking and someone called the cops on a wandering boy. Okay, so that's the story. Good work. Good research department. Okay, background information. All right, so I'm going to play some clips on why I feel young men are lost. But that's all I'm going to say. The first clip I'm going to play. Okay. So a young man, I guess his new girlfriend was hitting him with the Cheesecake Factory disc. You're not taking me to Cheesecake Factory. Right?
Okay.
So the mom decided she was going to speak up for her son. And she wanted to speak.
Him about the first restaurant he gonna take you to. What's the last restaurant your daddy took you to? Because you shouldn't be coming to him to be your daddy. That's not his role. It's a first date. I want y'all to bring that down to level 3. Y'all way on 10 with this foolishness and want to embarrass somebody. My second question is, have you ever been anywhere? Where do you take yourself? Let me see your checkbook registry. Let me log into your bank account and see what you feed yourself on a regular basis. Where do you take yourself for lunch or dinner? That's the next question I want you to answer. And then the third thing about this, come on back over here because I need you to understand what time it is. A real lady is gonna be there for the purpose of what it's for. She's not looking for food because she's hungry that she can't afford so she can take it to go and get a doggy bag. I'm gonna wrap this up to go. Why? You ain't gonna have food tomorrow? That's a poverty mindset. So a first date, again, is to get to know the person, to hang out, have fun. Y'all should be laughing and talking. It don't need to be a steakhouse.
All right, so Go ahead, Jay. Give your opinion. Everybody give your opinion on what you just heard. Everybody give your opinion on what you just heard.
Well, LaShawn said mom's on one, but no lies told. The mom is saying your first date, your simple date was said date 3 or whatever. They've been hollering just a little bit, and that women perspective is they want to know a dude can take care of them and have the finer things in life. Your dating is what projected to be the future. I think that's how they're looking at it. Is this is what my future is going to be, and I needed to be better than us going to a little cheesecake factory. Is what they looking at. That's how they look at it. Now the mom is 100% right though. I'm rocking with that. If you ain't rocking with me at the Cheesecake Factory, or we gonna hit Chick-fil-A and then eat in the car and chit chat. Yeah, this ain't a good fit. I can see that 100%. 100%. Be with me now, and then maybe down the road we'll go to Ruth.
All right, this is all right.
No lies.
You got any more? Any more?
Jeanette said no lies. LaShawn said no lies. Miss Clark said absolutely no lies. Brandon Rick, he probably gonna say something slick.
Hey, nothing wrong with taking food for later, though that is saving money. Not exactly a problem. No, Randall Rick. Thank you, Randall Rick. Thank you. That was nice, Randall Rick. That was good. That was a good. I like that. That's reasonable. Can't argue that. Miss Parker said no lies.
No lies. Hi, Johnny.
Fact. It's the first date. No financial application. Okay. Mom would get punched in the mouth speaking on someone's daddy or lack of. Why is that? Why daddy ain't having this conversation with him? But she is right. Lady Q, let me tell you something.
That part.
Thank you, Lady Q. Thank you, Lady Q. First of all, this is the problem with these young boys. You got your moms on TikTok blasting off.
Yeah, that part.
You know what type of crazy, and you know what? Don't nobody see nothing wrong with it. Because men ain't men. Because young boys ain't being schooled by fathers and uncles. You know how I knew I wouldn't give a damn if you had a problem with where I'm taking you on the first date? Because my dad would have been in my ear telling me this. We wouldn't have made no TikTok videos. Even if I was that young now. I would have my mom yelling and screaming on a TikTok.
So you thinking his dad ain't in his life, and that's why the mom is doing this? That's your takeaway?
The mom need to slow her ass down and just talk to him. You taking that boys? This is what I'm talking about. These young boys get raised in a hair salon. They don't get raised in a barbershop.
I see your angle here.
This is what I'm talking about. And that's everybody's fault. That's everybody has something to do with this. Men, women, everybody. Everybody. Not just putting this on mom. I know mom had good intentions. But you making them look like a little
sucker.
Little sucker. The first thing she was, oh, he got his mom. Oh, he got his mom trying to blast. I ain't gonna disrespect his mom. That's his mom. Sit your ass down. Turn that cell phone off. Call a cousin. Call a man cousin to talk to him. Y'all raising these boys while y'all
protecting her baby. She letting the world know this is my baby right here. I don't care how old he is. He could be 18. It's still my baby. And these little young fast hoochie mamas out here, she letting them know. Don't be getting taken advantage of.
And you think I'm gonna sit in the background while you my hype man? Like this?
So no, get back up here. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. I see your point, Mike.
This is what I'm talking about. And this is a societal problem. This is a society. Y'all giving dudes advice at the salon while y'all getting the weave put in. Little boy sitting there, 12 years old, got to hear all the ovaries talking. Y'all think, well, we giving you the inside. No, he need to hear from a man who has had to deal with y'all. Who's had to deal with y'all.
Well, LaShawn said it's a collective.
It's a collective failure. Thank you. He ain't gonna have to worry about him getting another date. Nobody gonna want to deal with her.
You ain't gotta deal with you and your mom. She gonna be blasting me if I say something to you. You gonna tell your mom all this too? So you tell your mom everything?
Now I gotta deal with his other girl. I mean his mom. I was a single parent and his bio dad useless. Stacey, I get it. I understand. That's why what LaShawn said, it is a collective failure. It's a collective failure. My dad would have been like, listen, she ain't appreciate where you took her. All right, well, but it would have been short and sweet. Well, you don't take the bitch out no more. That's all.
Randy Rick said the kid would have got a clown the next day. Man, the whole
he
rest
got
of the school
clowned.
year-
That
the whole rest of the school year.
he got destroyed.
Yeah, for sure.
Babies don't go on dates. That's a grown man. Well, I don't know. This is a grown man. He's about 19. We have to teach our boys how to advocate and fight for themselves. They are thin, the only a man can teach. There are things only a man can teach them.
So you saying as a single mom, she should have coached him behind the scenes or had him reach out to an uncle or another male to have that conversation. And at a minimum, she's okay with the conversation, but not posting it. Like I'm
had a conversation, but listen, worry about that. Don't even worry about that. That just shows you what she's on. That's all. Just shows you what she's on.
Oh, Nancy got it.
Dating in my day was taking time to get to know each other on a more personal level. Well, that's the date. They were going to eat, just feeling each other out and seeing if there is a connection. My first date with my husband was at Ishkabibbles. Remember that? Is that still around on South Street?
Favorite number one cheesecake.
We had a nearly 30-year relationship, not about the food or the restaurant. It's about the connection. My grandson, Junebug, had better sense at 12.
Well, in 2024, you can't take somebody to South Street and get a cheesesteak as your first date. Like they want to be wined and dined.
No, you can. You damn sure can. You damn sure can. We going to get cheesesteaks. Do you want to go? I ain't going to get no cheesesteaks. Cool. You ain't got to disrespect nobody. Cool. I guess we not going.
Mike, you're not. If you hollered at somebody right now and you say, "Let's go down South Street as a date," we're gonna get some cheesesteaks down Ishkabibbles, and that's gonna be our date. She is not rocking with you after that.
So. This is my thing. So, and I can say this from research. I have facts. There didn't been times when people looked at me crazy when I said, I'm not paying for y'all. I got a very vivid fact. Long time ago when Jay Black walked in with a group of people into a spot and I said, Jay, I'm not paying for them.
The friends.
I'm letting you know right now.
And they ordering up. And they ordering
up. I'm not paying for none of them.
Well, I did see another video similar to one you just played, where a guy was upset because she ordered something for her son to take home. So they went on a date. He wanted to pay for her food. And then so when she realized that she ordered something additional for her son that she didn't order prior, and the dude was like, nah. And she got upset, like, you can't feed my son. You trying to holler at me. They want to pay for my food, but you can't pay for my son meal. And she really got on him. So and then that was that debate.
Look like your EBT card. Now, let's be clear. I probably would have paid for it, but she would have never heard from me ever again. And I would have told her, I'm like, it's been nice knowing you. I hope your kids enjoy the food. I'm good with what we're not going on a date and you going to tell me I have to pay for I used to have a joke about that. Can I get a doggy bag? She's like, yeah, whatever I ordered, put the same thing in the doggy bag for my mom. And I sat there, I said, I'm not smashing neither one of y'all. I'm good with walking Penn's Landing, Cruise Harbor. We doing Lorenzo's Pizza or the food truck down there, and I'm good.
The food truck, LaShawn. Miss Clark Thompson, that's a perfect date, getting a cheesesteak. So
let me tell you
maybe
something.
It comes with maturity. Maybe.
No, the reality is there are tons of people who don't get to represent because one person got a good angle and got people believing the Cheesecake Factory, you can't go on a first date. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
That's not your person if they know what you want.
Exactly. That's not your person. I don't know what's wrong with pizza and a cheesesteak. Nothing. The fact that I'm going to pay. First of all, I'm paying. Dog, I don't think I've taken in my life. I've maybe taken 3 people to an actual fancy restaurant, to a spot. I'm talking.
No women want no perceived broke dude.
Why is that broke? Because I don't want to spend $300 on dinner.
They want to be wined and dined. They want to feel like this is what my setup is going forward. That I'm trying to tell you, that ain't it. You might not get a call back. They might stop answering, leaving you on red.
And that's perfect. That's what y'all don't get. That's perfect. She did all the work for you. Crazy thing is, girls are being told by their daddies, to take nothing less than a 5-star experience at a first date. No, and you're right. There are dads saying that dumb shit because they caught up in this whole follower thing where, yeah. Let me tell you something. What you want is 5-star respect. That's what you want. Does he give you 5-star respect?
Delisha, good morning, Delisha Huff.
When she said, yes, Jay Black, I'm good with a food truck and people watching. And then you get to have conversation and find out if the person that you with is really not saying they funny as in funny as a comedian, but are they funny to you? Do they tickle you? Do y'all have conversations where y'all giggling about shit? There ain't no punchlines. It's just y'all having a conversation.
All right. Is that gonna help you with your bills down the road? But go ahead.
We're going on a date.
And they try, if you're going to be a good fit to help me, if I needed new tires, you were talking about new tires earlier. Can that person really help you out? That's what they're looking for.
I'm going to make a statement right now, y'all. I'm going to make a statement right now. You want a long-term relationship? You want a real successful long-term relationship? This is not the key to it. This is one of the things that comes with it. Go watch 2 people who are in a relationship for a long time, and I will show you a relationship where the other person had to take care of that man for a certain period of time. Hold that.
Say that again. So you,
at a certain period of time in a long-term relationship, at some point, that woman had to hold down her man financially. I promise you, that's when you'll find out. You'll see a relationship.
Yeah, I was on unemployment when I met Lady Kid. Yeah. Interesting.
So, women, the lesson is order double initially. Randy Rick, shut your ass up. Then get the doggy bag for your kid. That's the way you have to. I love the cheese dip. I remember the first date, one of the first dates Monty went on. I remember Cash apping her and said, you know, you got your money, right? I told my son $150 is enough for the first date. If he got it. And if you don't have it, listen, once again, be blunt as hell. I got $50. That's what I got. I blame social media because we didn't have these conversations on MySpace. No, facts on facts. We just had our favorite people. We were just petty and just had our favorite top 5.
Top 5.
5-star meal and a hickey on your head. Well, damn. But I will go. All right, I don't want to veer off, but this whole thing with young men being lost. Once again, it's a societal failure. But here's another one that I played. And I think I played this before. And I don't know if you were here, Jay. So were you here when we played The Father Found Out? Oh, let me read that. When I met my husband, he was just building his business. We struggled because he became very successful later. My joke to him was, I loved you when you were broke, so you know it wasn't about the money. But don't get me mad because I will be Bunny Fufu and say, Eddie, I want half. I forgot that joke. Did you see the video where the guy found the dude in his daughter's bedroom and put some hands on him?
Nah, wait. The dad found the dude in his daughter's bedroom and he gripped him up?
Yeah, gripped him up. I don't know if they was doing anything, but they was
makes sense.
Okay. So,
good morning, Stacey D. That makes sense.
All right. So
let me see the video though.
Once again, the mom then takes the boy. Now, y'all gonna say it's a skit, but this is what I'm talking about. Just watch.
It could be real.
She's taking your teeth for.
What's up?
You put your hands on my son?
I caught him in the bed with my daughter.
They don't give you a right to put your hands on my son.
What?
He know the rules. He know the rules.
Okay, and I tell him the rules, but
they in the
when
living
it comes
room.
to my children, you do not put your hands on my child.
They don't go in the bedroom.
Understood.
They stay in the living room.
Understood. He put his hands on you, correct? Do not touch my child anymore.
Where's the wife?
And I wouldn't touch your child. Don't
I didn't hit him. I didn't hit him. I roughed him up. I threw him out. He knew the rules.
It doesn't matter. You could have spoke to him. You didn't have to touch him. You didn't have to use physical force.
All right. So let me just get straight to it. Let me put myself as a 17-year-old boy. Somebody put a father walks in. I come to my dad and I said, yeah, I got lumped up by the dad. He said, why he lump you up? As he's going to go get something. Well, before I go get something, why he lump you up? He found me in the bed with his daughter. My dad would take his jacket off and be like, "What the fuck you get?"
That's what you get.
Walk back upstairs. Stay out of her house.
She said, "Don't put your hands on my child." She's protecting her. In her mind, a man put his hands on his child, and she probably said, "You need to control your little fast floozy daughter. She wouldn't be hot, hot in the pants."
Be clear, miss. In real life, be clear. You're lucky your son is still breathing.
Oh, see, Lady Q just said it. She's always an opposing view. Don't put your hands
Lady
on my
Q,
child.
no disrespect. We're not talking about your son in real life. So let's just get this straight. We're not talking about your son in real life. So let's preface this. If I find your son in my daughter's bedroom, I'm fucking him up. If he makes it out my house, because I'm not a big dude, because if he's big, I'm going to grab something and I'm going all out to make sure he doesn't leave my house.
Stacey D said if the dad would have slapped the mom's hand down, because she was all up in. If he,
I would call her every B word in the world. I'd be like, "You lucky your son's alive," and I'll slam the door. You don't play with a household with a man in the house and you in his house knocking something down. I'm telling you, this is why y'all women don't get it. This is my home. And my daughter will get what she's going to get. But if you come in my home and I catch you doing that, you better jump out the window. And this is what I mean by little boys being lost. That little boy right there.
I don't give a fool.
That little boy right there believes that his mom is right. Nobody should put your hand. First of all, I would have got my cousins to run up on you. I would have got Claude to punch you in the face. I would have slammed the door and be like, "Yo, you got to go put the hoodie on and punch this chick in the face. I got something for anybody that puts in." Then you better have something for your son, because if your son keeps sneaking in chicks' houses, at some point he's going to catch the raft. Because Lady Q, if a boy was in your home and Jay Black found him in the room, found somebody's son in the room with his daughter, I'd have to be in court supporting him. I'd have to be in court supporting Jay. Yes, I remember you showed this before. Was lucky that this man was a gentleman. Other man would have. Exactly. She had her hand all in. It would have been a problem, because I still would have been fuming.
But you can't.
When
There's a man
that little boy walking to he might have got punched in the face again for being in front of my door. Got going over there putting hands. And listen, the problem is that little boy now thinks he was right. And I'm coming back and I'm gonna put hands and feet on him. Okay, come get it. And your son's gonna get beat up again.
That conversation lasted too long.
They don't know what it is. I'd have slammed that door, because I'm not going to jail for touching a woman.
So what would you do? Even facts on facts.
That is what you get for being in somebody's home with a little girl. And that's what these little boys aren't taught. This is my point exactly. These little boys aren't taught by their fathers, uncles, or mentors. Don't you be in some man's house knocking down their daughter. That's a life or death situation. Somebody got killed in Philly a few months ago, and they dragged him in the street and lit him on fire. Y'all better stop playing these little games. See, y'all ovaries be thinking these little games. This is life or death that could turn into. Set a man off when it comes to his daughter. Yeah, Jay would be furious. And guess what? What would happen is it would be a life or death situation, because your son should have been taught not to be in that damn house.
You can't get sloppy, but you can't put your hands on somebody's kid.
I'm fucking your kid up.
I see.
I'm fucking your kid up. And Jay Black, you fucking somebody's kid up too if you find him in your house.
I can see. I see. And then you got the male-female aspect. That's the other twist to that. There's a mom approaching the man.
What would you do if you found a dude in your house knocking your daughter down? What would you do? I want to hear that side first, then I'll hear the other side. What would you do? You found a kid in your house knocking your daughter down.
I'm being honest. They wouldn't be permitted.
No, she snuck him. She snuck him in.
Yeah, that's a lot to deal with. That's too much.
What would you do?
It's too much to deal with. It's too much to deal with.
He's 6'4", 220. He's sitting there. What you doing?
Oh, you grow. I bet you there like somebody scared. Are you going with the?
No, but you sitting there going, and you like, oh, I'm grabbing what? What you grabbing for? I know you. This is like the parent. You can put hands on people. This is like the parents who go to school and cuss teachers out for their child for being the way. And I got more for you, people. I got more for you.
And boys and girls are different too. We look at that differently. A boy versus
you do look at it differently because you're not gonna put hands if your boy got it. But I'm tell you what. Let me be fair. My son sneaks somebody in here.
My son won't be right, but it's not your job.
No, he's committing a crime.
What?
He's in a owner's house. That owner owns the home.
It's not a crime if somebody invites you in.
No, it is if you're not the owner of the home.
No, if you invite someone in, it's not a crime. You don't have to be the owner.
Dude, if
you're
you don't
guest
know
of someone that stays there,
if
good.
He comes in and he doesn't know that person's supposed to be there, he can. You don't think he could call the cops on him? You absolutely can.
The daughter is there with him. He just got busted.
Matter.
She got busted. That's all.
It's not her home. That's an easy case. That's an easy case.
Temporary insanity.
This is why some black young. But once again, let me stay on point. Once again, this little boy thinks he ain't do nothing wrong because his mom is standing up for him. Instead of telling him what a man would have told him, that's what your ass gets for being up in her house.
See, these little moms don't understand that.
I dated a senior my sophomore year. My family rolled up strong. Mike, you know my family. Yeah, I do. I got sent south for the summer. He to this day does not speak to me. Yeah, because the family rolled up on him.
See, as a guy,
that family is not a game.
They're going to push it. They're going to push the envelope. They're going to try. It is up to that female, the woman, to say no. She know the house rules. She knew what she was doing. She was fast in the pants. She put him in that situation.
But my thing is, if you don't have a mentor telling you, you do know if you walk up in that chick's house and they catch you, I can't tell you what's going to happen. Now, once again, the reason why having a man in the house is different. If he said, yeah, her mom be up in there. All right, now her mom might stab you. I don't know what type of mom she is. Her mom might just curse you out. But I'm telling you, the dangerous game you playing by being in somebody's house who you know has a father who lives in that house. First of all, the dad set some hard rules for the relationship for his house. The mom said the dad could have talked to her son. He's not my kid, my dude. He told him plain and clear, bedroom is off limits.
Stay out the bedroom.
Your daughter should have been taught not to have little boy. She getting it too.
Tamika Dawson, 1000%.
But the problem is, this little boy has now been defended. Instead of his mom saying, stay out that girl's house. Stay out these little girls' houses. We're not talking about the girl that we talked.
She snuck him in, so why are you touching mine? China want to know.
Because his ass knew he was doing a crime when he snuck in. He knew there was danger when he got to sneaking.
The double standards, thumbs down, LaShawn said. It is double standards. That's just what
Ain't
it
no
is.
double standards. I cannot. If my wife wants to go in the girl's mouth, I ain't got no problem. I can't go in the girl's mouth. I can't go. If my wife a significant other,
a crime. Yeah, he crazy. China.
Okay, all right, y'all keep thinking it.
Mike said it's a crime.
If the owner of the house doesn't know somebody is there, he is trespassing. If a minor brings them in, you can get a charge. I'm just telling you, it is. I've seen it.
You can't get trespassed unless you already been trespassed. It ain't a crime until I have to know that I'm trespassed.
No,
you invited me in. It's not a crime.
They just said she snuck them in. So yes, if you sneak somebody in a house, that means you're going against what the owner wants.
Where's a cop when we need one? Cypher, where you at?
Yeah, my daughter catching it too. Obviously, yup, Ashley, yup. I teach all four of them. Don't get caught in somebody's house. They got brothers and dads. They will.
Ashley got 4 boys that don't know. So
Thank you, Ashley.
Be better at it. Take them over here. Take them inside the car. Ashley tell them, hey, don't get caught up in the crib. She ain't telling them not to do it. Just don't get caught in the crib.
No, she's saying the repercussions are
Be careful.
He's being 100. These are if you want to play these games, and this is what I mean about these young men ain't got guys in their ear saying, "Yo, China White, you're not the only one that's raw." Listen, the fact of the matter is, this young man still hasn't learned his lesson because his mom defended him instead of giving him the rules.
She may have checked him behind the scenes, but we're going to go address this man gripping up my child too. So I guess she could have checked him.
He wrong, but he wrong. He wrong all around. In as many houses as I snuck in, I was wrong all around. Said her son knew the rules in the bedroom. Go. So now it's put back on the girl. No, the father said her son knew the rules in the bedroom was off limits. Yeah, and the boy decided, yeah, I'm going to roll the dice because I ain't scared of your dad. Everyone sneaks as teenager. Yes.
Facts.
You get what you get when you get caught. Yeah. I would have liked somebody putting hands on mine. But he knew it was wrong. How you know his mama didn't have that conversation with her son? This is the point. You go and defend him for doing something wrong. If you're in somebody's house and they don't want you there, it is trespassing because
Mike, do you know trespassing? You have to be told. It ain't trespassing until I'm notified.
And if I if there's a stranger in my house and I call the cops and he wasn't supposed to be there, you can press a charge against him. Dog, assault is just me saying something to you and stepping to you. You thinking I can't get a charge on him? When Jay Black said about what he would handle differently because it's a boy or a girl.
She's talking about the double standard, the double standards that I was talking about. Yeah.
I'm with you, Mike. What if he got the girl pregnant? The dumbass mom would have been trying to sue the dad for being a reckless parent. Oh, a whole bunch of shit. But they claim he couldn't catch a charge for trespassing.
Let you get all these comments.
Yeah, like if your friend let you in the store after hours and you may or may not grab something, if the cops show up, it's trespassing to the owner. Point blank. Did his daughter not know the rules as well? We're not talking. Listen, they're both wrong. I'm just telling you why young men are lost, because young men get defended over stupid shit like this when they should be read the Riot Act, and said, why was your dumb ass in that bedroom? Both would have gotten the beat down. It's a crime because the person is a minor, and some incidents young men have gotten jail time down south. No, they don't get it. I was invited. Yeah, that's what the cops gonna be like, oh, well, we're inviting you somewhere else. Single moms, you have to teach your sons that is private property. That's why I put no trespassing.
They was invited. They wasn't. Yes. If you Google trespass, I ain't gonna do it to them. No, China. I'm gonna let it go.
You can do it to me, but the fact of the matter is, the owner of the property has to be the one. If the owner says this person wasn't supposed to be in there, it's trespassing. The minor can't make that decision. And the point of this whole thing is the young man, once again, in his wrong, was defended. That was the whole point of this. Y'all getting off on all this other stuff. The whole point is that this young man is like, yeah, he should have put his hands on me. That's what he went back home thinking. Yeah, I mean, I know I was in the bedroom with his daughter, but he shouldn't put his hands on me. Now, I got more. Hold up.
Hey, I ain't get all these comments in. My bad, yo.
Well, get the comments. Hurry up. Get the comments in, because you're so busy on this trespassing stuff. It has nothing to do with
it. Yeah, I know.
It has nothing to do with what the topic is. This is why young men aren't growing up. Thank you. Some women keep protecting their bad behavior and decisions. Trespassing for sure. Dad said I caught him in my daughter's room. Jay Black, you was told nobody in the house, but you didn't listen. You just didn't get caught.
Shut up. We all did it. We all snuck people in. What are y'all talking about?
So the lesson here is, fellas, have her sneak in your house. Yeah, basically. I think the dad gave him permission to be in the living room, but the bedroom was off limits. That's probably where the crime could have been argued, because the owner does have the rights also. Mike has girls. But my point is, if I have boys, like my dad had a boy, my conversation with him, which is back to the point, my conversation with him is stay out that girl's house.
That's so wrong.
So,
All right.
Mom, what did your son learn from this situation? I would make my son apologize to the father for breaking the father's rules. Thank you, Miss Clark. Thank you, Mike. I love you, but this is a sensitive area because you have. It's a sensitive area because I snuck in people's houses. I snuck in houses, and whatever I got, if I got caught, that's what I deserved because I put myself. I shouldn't say deserve, but that's the situation I put myself in where you don't know what can happen. Exactly, Sean. He learned he can do whatever he wants and she'll fight for him. She did not check him behind the scenes. Any father in the world would have said, that's what you get. Thank you. The loudest message here is he's defending him. Exactly, Brooklyn. That's my whole point. That's my whole point. You can't be in somebody's house doing whatever you want when they've told you no. No, I got you, China, and thank you. Brooklyn, the fuck, I look like going to bat for you in that situation. I should be going to apologize for your little dumbass. Facts on facts. Facts on facts.
All right, you can go to your next thing. I just want to make sure.
But see, put Brooklyn back up. Put Brooklyn back up. Put Brooklyn back up. I want y'all to study this. This is a grown ass man saying. This is what grown ass men do.
You got court.
I go and apologize and say, listen, look, I want to apologize for what went on in your house. Now, this is over with. I get what happened. I will protect my son, but I understand what what was wrong here and what he did, and I get it. But what he get? He get his mom with the pom-poms and the cheering. Wait, you're not going to put your hands on my son. You should have talked to him. You should have talked to him. And then when the dudes that he rolls up on and has that same entitled attitude, when he starts popping off that dumb shit, talking about shit, you know, I rolling. Okay. Okay.
All right. What you got next?
All right, tough dude. All right. Well, we got speaks for son. And then this one gets a little different. So read into this. These are lies detected. Do you believe it? Don't believe it. Let's go. Play this.
Generation who want to be chased and seen as the prize is crazy. But then again, the Bible is unfolding right before our eyes. It says men will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, ungrateful, and unholy. It's no surprise that men are so focused on being high value that they've lost sight of the value of a woman. This is why our generation is so messed up, why we have so many broken homes, lost women, and women who no longer trust men. A good woman will always be the prize and she will always be worth pursuing. But too many men have become so blinded by their own toxicity that they fail to recognize a good woman when she's right in front of them, let alone how to be a man who can protect, provide, and lead with the emotional intelligence needed to nurture a healthy relationship. The number of men in this generation who want to...
This whole thing is you so busy around ovaries that you get the same, you think you need what they need. You ain't got a man to tell you you don't need what they need. Heterosexual man. I'm going to keep it at that. Yeah, you are a high value, but you don't need, you do have to go find the woman. There's certain things you don't need. I hate to break this and guys and people might, we don't get the adulation. We don't get the same adulation. We don't get the same compliments. We just don't. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with the fact that I got to figure out if you like me. And this whole, I need to be like, this whole high value thing, just respect me. That's all a man should want from a woman. Loyalty and respect. Just respect me.
Even live.
But it's like men don't, and now this social media is like, oh, now everybody is like, you got to bring something to the table. I thought we were supposed to build the table.
A lot of women say, I am the table.
I thought we were supposed to build the table together.
Build it. Yeah.
We're supposed to come together and be like, hey, we okay. All right, you ready? You like me? I like you. All right, let's keep seeing how much this goes. Love, respect, and peace. That's all. All this stuff that I gotta be dog. Value is hurt. Listen, this is gonna sound backwards. I'm 53, so I apologize if it sounds old-fashioned. I apologize. You know what? When I feel a woman gives you credit, when you know she relies on you. To me, when a woman literally has decided she relies on you, you got me. When a woman says, I know he got me, to me, that's her. That's my credit that I'm getting. And I know it's unfair. I know it could be the pressure of the world. I remember probably the nicest thing Stacey ever said to me, my co-partner, my co-parenter that I was with for like the nicest thing she ever said. We were in the bed. I was looking at the ceiling and I was trying to figure some stuff out. And I was like, yeah, because we got this, we got that, we got this, you got that. Now, when I say this, y'all gonna be like, it's kind of unfair. But she said, yeah, but you're gonna get us out of it. And I said,
I got confidence in you. I know
you're gonna get us out of it.
You're gonna get out of it.
And I was like, oh, now there's a double-edged sword here. You don't even know if you're gonna get everybody out of it. You don't even know. But her belief in you is telling you that woman has to love you to honestly be like, hey,
you're gonna figure it out.
You're gonna figure this out.
I might not help you, but you got this. No.
Yeah, now that's the double-edged sword, Jay. That's the other side. That's the other side. That's the other side.
You want something to drink? I'm going downstairs. You want something to drink?
No, even worse. She said, you're going to get us out of it. Ashley ordered something on Amazon. Like, what are you doing?
Making a nail appointment. Well, you knew when you met me, I always get my nails done.
I always get my nails done. You knew that. You knew that.
That should be included in your budget.
You going to figure that out, too.
Oh, God. Where we at?
Now, these days, you bring yours, I have mine. Let's match the dream team. I'm with all that energy. Facts on facts, China. You build tables together in your 20s. When you get to your 30s and up, both of y'all got to come with something.
And we
can combine that and build together from there. And I can't disagree with that. There's nothing I can't disagree. Whatever your comments are, I can't disagree with them because that is how you look at relationships. So she was saying, don't ask me for a hand. Don't ask me. Random Rich, she was like, you'll figure it out.
You figure it out.
And then she went back to sleep.
You got this. Oh, God.
But I think
Sean said from her experience, men, they need that validation.
And I do. I think we need validation. I just think this high value thing that men are doing now is almost like y'all have been raised. Y'all been in the same mirror as your mamas too long. Y'all don't know the reality of the reality. There's a lot of bad examples being played out on TV and films these days. Absolutely. Absolutely. So then back to the kids. So this one happened in South Jersey, Jay Black.
South Jersey, okay.
So and I'm not lying. I might be off. I kind of think I recognize this dude, but I might be totally off. It's a long shot, but I kind of think I recognize this dude. So somebody was messing with somebody's daughter.
Again.
In school.
Bullying?
Yes.
Okay.
And Dad said, principal my ass. Dad said, to the classroom, my friend.
I'm the captain.
To the classroom.
A South Jersey father is facing charges. This after he entered a school and confronted a student who had been harassing his daughter.
It shows a parent on Monday who was supposed to be picking up his child entering into a classroom at the high school and immediately confronting a student.
I didn't know until it.
The criminal complaint identifies the parent as Aaron Thomas of Gibbstown. The video goes on to show Thomas going back and forth with a student who Thomas is heard in the video saying was allegedly bothering his daughter. Moments later, it appears that an adult tries to intervene and calm the situation down when things quickly escalated again, with Thomas then beginning to argue with another student in the classroom. Thomas is being charged with several offenses, which include entering in an unauthorized section of the school, threatening to punch and knock out a student, and also committing assault, specifically by grabbing the student's arm and getting in his face.
Some parents say they get why Thomas is angry.
As a father, I can understand exactly what he's saying, what he's doing. But also as a father of a child that's in the school, to have a stranger come in to do what he did is also wrong.
Later Monday, Thomas was arrested and charged with simple assault, terroristic threats, trespassing, and disorderly conduct.
That's wrong. The father shouldn't have got arrested. He was protecting his daughter.
Some parents who watched the video thought Thomas's response was justified. Others thought he should have gone about the situation differently.
He should have went to the principal's office and got with them and pulled the kid out. And had his parents there also.
What's the problem? No.
Leave Brooklyn singer, because that's Brooklyn. This is what I was thinking. Brooklyn. It's dumb as hell, but he should have caught that little at the Wawas. I was thinking the same.
Jeanette said the same thing with the nephews. I gotta wait for him to catch him after school. We already know it's always after school.
Even for the adults, it's still after school.
It's still after school, 3 o'clock, nigga. That's what it is. Trespassing is not a charge. You know why? You know why it's not? Okay, because I'm right. But anyway,
is that a charge?
Right? No, it's not a charge.
You were spot on, yeah. I mean, he got charged with trespassing.
Now he's trespassed, meaning he do it again, he can get charged.
No, he already got charged. They just said the charges.
They didn't say trespassing. He got charged for all of the other.
No, do you not listen? They said trespassing.
They did.
Yes.
You can't. Maybe
specifically by grabbing the student's arm and getting in his face.
Hold up. If they told him to leave in the midst of that.
Moments later, it appears that an adult tries to intervene and calm the situation down when things quickly escalated again, with Thomas then beginning to argue with another student in the classroom. Thomas is being charged with several offenses, which include entering in an unauthorized section of the school, threatening to punch and knock out a student, and also committing assault, specifically by grabbing the student's arm and getting in his face.
Some parents say they get why Thomas is angry.
That's trespassing.
If you're told to leave and you don't,
he walked in. They just said that's what
heard in the video.
I'm not. They just said for him walking in there. I worked on a high school, and today's students act like an adult until an adult approaches them. They're very disrespectful. Yes, the parent went overboard, but he was emotional. Listen,
he was protecting his kid. We'll talk about it in court. China said, I don't care. I don't care what I guess we'll talk about it in court.
The problem with this,
you're gonna know. You're gonna know about mine. When it comes to mine, moving forward, you're gonna know what it is. I guess I see y'all in court. But
the problem with this, the problem with I'm not. The problem with this is the other kids in the classroom's parents.
Terroristic threats, yeah.
Yep, down the street. The other kids' parents. This is why he's gonna get charged. And hopefully it'll just be a misdemeanor, have probation.
Yeah,
because if the other parents decide to put a lawsuit against the school because this guy got in, that means my kid ain't safe.
Because well, any parent can get in though, right? You just got to still show your ID.
Any parent can't get into Lenape High School.
You got to show your ID now.
That cop right there. You show your ID and you can't go past that office.
But if you know where you're going, once you're in the office, then you just dip to the classroom. I know I could pull that off because you put your
come
ID
to this high school out here. There's a cop there waiting. You can't walk to the classroom without their permission. Now, I get it, but what I'm saying is, if this escalated into something, what if this young boy would have punched him and he wound up assaulting him for real?
Would have punched the dad and then it turned into a fight.
And please, dads, don't believe that they in a high school out there that won't punch you in your face.
Now they escalated.
And now you got a bloody scuffle that goes on that they swinging each other around.
They charged him with it after he didn't want to leave, I guess, so he stayed. Once you
We
get
don't
told to
know
leave,
if they were prior complaints. They probably were. Remember, these schools don't be handling shit. No, you're absolutely
so
right.
if the parent and already talked to the principal, did all that, and it's still
can't walk up
happening.
in the classroom. I agree. I want him to walk up in the classroom. Entering an unauthorized place is trespassing. I know, Ms. Clark. I know.
All right, with the trespassing, leave.
You can't even just walk into the elementary school out here because they have security guards at the door. So how did he get in? I don't know. Go to the end of the video. They specifically said charge.
Oh God! All right, Asha. All right, because he didn't leave. Once all right, I get it. He must have been told to check your phone.
Check your phone.
Lady
Lady Q got some data or something she's sending you. You cannot go to any classroom these days. Absolutely not. I know.
Oh, Lady Q got trespassed because somebody was threatening her daughter, and she went up there and threatened, and they end up yeah. You can't. I get it. You got to follow the proper steps first. Give the principal and the school the opportunity, and if you as a parent aren't able to relay that message in a manner that they respect and take it serious, then there's a problem. But if you're doing what you need to do, they're going to know that this is serious, and they're going to rectify it, or things can get to this point. But that can't be the first line of defense. You running up in the school. Can't be.
I even care about none of that. I'm only there for who I'm here to see. I ain't bothering no one else's kids unless they want to smoke too. China, until a fight breaks out.
Yeah, because somebody hit you, China. You're going to hit them back. Now
we're just going by your comments, China. Somebody punch you. If old girl punch you in the face.
Yeah, China hitting back. Yeah, China there's a fight. Now
you're in a full-fledged scuffle.
Chairs flying. Then other students getting involved. They get swung and hurt.
Students trying to break it up. Somebody dislocates a shoulder. It's a toe tale. He was protecting his own. There was a young lady who attended Lenape, took her life because, man, yes. And this young lady took her life, and her dad, I didn't know it was her dad. Her dad came to the job. They were Yep. I was very sad what happened to Lenape. That was horrific that little girl took her life because of bullying. That was horrific.
Yeah, serious. So I get why a parent, I get it.
Oh, what was it? What was that comment? China on what I'm on when it comes to my kids, complete loss of common sense. Facts. Facts. So wait. Put that comment up. Put that comment on. Lady Q said China on what I'm on when it comes to my kids, complete loss of common sense. So what do you think a father felt when he finds his daughter getting smashed out in his house?
Mike brought it back.
I just want to
know. Complete loss of common sense. That's when you get gripped up and putting your hands on somebody else's kid.
I just want to know.
Oh God.
Where we'll talk about it in court.
Yeah, we will. We will talk about it in court. We're gonna figure it out.
Was that if they make it? What do you mean if they make it? What China? What are we doing here?
Because things escalate. But yeah, I ain't think about the student hitting the parent. Because then now the parent you're not gonna just take the hit. So now you're in a fight. Yeah. Like and the narrative completely changed.
I remember when the guy in the cafeteria got in my grandson's face. I was at the school. I was waiting for his ass to get off. She's a whore. That's one. Did it with the whore. Damn.
Whore.
I don't know.
Not fast. She's a
whore.
She's gonna be a hussy next.
When your son talking about
she mine.
I'm playing. You know, we let him whore. That's totally off. Totally should have said that.
I know what you meant though.
Them whores or something, boy.
Oh boy. Do you know what your daughter been doing to me? No. Little hussy. Mm-hmm.
You know what that little whore been doing? Oh man. As a father, you gotta tell your son.
It's a gabillion good coochies out here. If your man
that'll turn you out.
She learned it from your wife.
Good gracious.
Your baby mom.
I mean, we veered off. You asked me to answer the question. No, we got you. We love it. We got you. I guess I should say this one because we stayed on topic. We should say that one because I know people gonna have a whole lot to say if I play this. But they just be there.
8:27.
I gotta
Might
get
be too long.
Oh man,
I saw a quick one. Did you ever have you ever been cheated on and then told the other person?
Who?
Meaning, have you ever been cheated on, right? And told the other person that the person is dating?
The person cheated on me, and then I got told that the person
you told so to get back at that person, you told their partner. Because I just saw this story about Lisa Ray. Apparently,
yeah. Okay, I get it.
Apparently, Lisa Ray was cheated on with I guess the Nicole Murphy, Eddie Murphy's ex, and she reached out to Michael Strahan and sent her proof.
Ever sleep with one of your friends? Celebrity friends? A lot of them? You alleged too that Nicole Murphy had relations with her ex-husband. Were you two friends?
She was at my bachelorette party. But you know what? At that time, my mother told me then. She said, but you got to watch that one then. And she was right. She was dating Michael Strahan. So I called him. Let me send you a tape that I have of proof. And so I did. What? Friends don't do that now. Where I come from, south side of Chicago, that's an ass whooping.
So was she wrong? Did she go over the top?
I gotta give it to y'all women, boy. If you, oh man, y'all are die. No, I don't think she's wrong. I don't think, like, once again, when you put yourself in that situation where you doing dirt, that's classic. Because I had to check them down based on a first name and a job title.
Oh, that's from the last time. Oh no, that's what he said. Oh, so he got cheated on. So he tracked him down. So he figured out who the dude was. But would you have told his chick, like, yo, your dude smashed my lady friend? Like,
oh, she wasn't wrong, but that's not something I would do. It is it. Yeah, you got to have time for that. You got to be on some old. You named her Diamond or Lisa Ray? Well, Jay, wouldn't you know?
Would I know what?
Jeanette.
Oh wait, she said
I named my daughter after her. What did she name?
Oh, Diamond. Yeah, Diamond.
Oh, Diamond. Okay.
Diamond. But I thought that was gangster to reach out to Michael Strahan and say, "Yo, your chick Nicole was smashing my dude. Let me and I'm gonna send you the proof."
In my Angela voice from Why Did I Get Married? Lisa Ray, checkmate. Whew.
Is that petty? Do you just move on?
No, it's absolutely petty because, listen, at the end of the day, Michael Strahan was cheating on Nicole Murphy too. I'm just assuming. So he probably was like, oh, damn. Oh, she was out there doing that. Most of the time, they already know.
That's Stacey Mitchell saying. He might have already knew.
He knew who he was. It's Nicole Murphy. Look, I'm just going by. I've never met the woman. I don't know the woman. I'm just going by reputation. He was a cool dude. We confronted the bitch, and I left that day. Let them sort it
out. Brooklyn went the extra mile. He said, "You know what? Dude, actually, dude wasn't even that bad. He was a cool dude. We both got played like, yeah,
that's your girl.
They trauma bonded, as they say.
Man, like, dog, my bad. My bad. Dog, that happened to me. Never mind.
Did he hit again afterwards, though? That's how we think. Yeah. I'm gonna let them figure it out. But did you reach back out? Like, yo, how did that play out? What you doing tonight? Anyway. And that was her friend. Yeah, that was her friend. And her mom said, her mom told her, watch that one. Her mom warned her. And she didn't pay attention.
I can say whatever you want. I've complained about the ovaries on the show today. I've complained, but y'all got some vision. Sometimes y'all got some. I done heard some women say something about other women that I knew was true, but there was no way they would know it. And I've just been the fly on the wall, just chilling, just having my drinks or whatever at the time. And they've said some things like, I know she looked like the type that is so-and-so. And when I tell you what this woman said was verbatim on what she had done that I had seen with my own eyes, and I just drank my. I said, I would have sent her the email of me.
So yeah, of them having sex.
Damn, China.
China, she gonna go to jail. I see a running theme here. Don't play with China kids. Relations, like I see a theme. China with all the smoke shit figured out in court. That's all we just figured out. Well, let's get the bail money together. Just know it's going. She keep bail money probably tucked.
With China.
Don't play with China. That's the running theme for me with
don't
this one.
Play with China. Nikki White Chocolate is slick talk, and China is don't play with China. We moms be knowing. No, some of y'all be knowing. My mom is she's only ever really commented on one person my entire life, and she was right.
And so that ain't your friend?
She was like, yeah, that's not. My mom's not gonna come out her face and call you B words and all types of stuff like this. I don't know. I was like, she was right.
Ain't your little friend.
Everybody ain't your little friend. We be knowing. She's I want all this. And I don't know what it is about your profile picture because it's pretty. But the more I look at it, the more I feel what you're saying in your profile because it's a pretty pic. But I also feel.
But you want that, right? You want that. You want somebody that's going, oh, you know what? She on my team. You want her on your squad, right?
Yeah, you want her on your team.
I guess until it goes against you.
It goes bad. And the superpowers get used against your ass.
Why did you cheat on her? You knew what you were doing.
She was going to burn the house down. You knew. You just sitting in front of your house. Jay come pulling up in his car. You're like, Mike, what'd you do? Cheated on her. Why would you knew she was gonna? And
I didn't think I was gonna get caught.
Fire trucks coming by.
Oh God.
Nah, bro, never go back to a woman that did that. She hit me up months later, of course, and proceeded to stalk me for 3 more years. That's always the case, especially when you leave in a cool way. When you're on Wild Out, when you go like, yo, we got to end this. And you just say, yeah, this is over. I found out you was. No, I wasn't. I was not. No. It's cool. It's cool. The relationship is over. When you end on a cool like that, stalk you forever. Trying to get the F around and find your profile. Yeah, random out. Yeah.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Play with it. All right.
China's that person after you burn her, after she burn your house down, you don't even be mad at her. You just be like, but why'd you know we just put the pool in, right?
You should have thought about that for you're gonna like somebody post on IG. What was you thinking?
Before you gonna put heart emojis talking about beautiful. You couldn't just burn a car.
Oh God.
The whole house.
I think China's single though, Mike. I think she's single, Mike. You interested?
I ain't built for China. I ain't built for China. I ain't built. My little ass ain't built for China. China's favorite phrase. We'll talk about that in court. That's her favorite phrase. Talk about that in court. You're going to jail for this. Yeah, we'll talk about that to the judge. But right now, China, don't say for sure.
She ain't backing down. She's standing on it. Well, you know what you get. So that's on you. Treat her right. Treat
her right. Don't let this China come out. I go for mine. Why you kill my dog? Like, you had nothing to do with this because I knew you loved the dog.
Mm-hmm. What? I know what you did. I know what the co-worker at work. You think I don't know?
You wasn't at no comedy show? What?
Talking some meeting. Oh God. I ain't been single since I was 15. Okay, she's locked in.
Good.
Good luck, homie. Or that might be women. Good luck to your partner. Good luck.
Good luck to your partner. Because if it go wrong, she don't care. She don't care.
Give zeros.
All right, y'all. All right. We'll be back at it tomorrow. China got 3 to 5 built in her life plan just in case. She got a 3 to 5. She got a plan. Say, all right, I got this money to the side just Just make sure you go to my account, put this on my books. This is my 3 to 5. This is the money on the books. All right. All right, y'all. This has been a good conversation. Y'all did well. I'm glad we all got to engage. Tomorrow we'll be back at it. What's tomorrow? Thursday? I can't believe Thanksgiving is next week.
Lady Q started telling me something. She found a ham in the freezer and went start shopping yesterday. I said, "You got plans starting now for Thanksgiving? Like they start planning early." And
who is she cooking for? Ain't nobody allowed in your house. What's she cooking for?
She cook a whole bunch of stuff. Like, now we're gonna have these leftovers for days. We cooking all this cool, but she loves doing this every year. I think this like her favorite. I don't.
They got this long 12-seat table that they eat Thanksgiving. It's only 4 of them. No, 5 of them now. There's 5 of them now.
Her mom might come by, grab a plate. She said, "Her sister
might fill up 6.
We might have some."
They got to come in blindfolds.
China's still on. I give 0 fucks.
No, China, come right. We believe you.
Ain't nobody testing you. Ain't nobody gonna test you, China.
I guess, should we do something for should they be a special holiday show? Because I'm not coming on here Thanksgiving. Let's let it be known. Y'all know that, right? I know y'all not either. My mom comes over. Shut up. Oh, y'all hit 7. All right. So y'all got 7 out of the 12. Damn, nobody allowed in her. No, China. You think you gangster? You just don't know. I've been friends with this dude for 30 years. I don't know where he live at.
Yo, why does HVAC guy go actually use the bathroom? I said, nah, it's out of order. Told him it's out of order. Yeah. You're here to do a job. I don't need you all up. No, you're here to do a job. Just fix this.
Never heard of that.
Fix this HVAC. Figure out why this thing what it needed. But figure the bathroom. Sorry, it's out of order right now. That's my favorite line. It's out of order.
Why?
It's out of order. I don't like people in my bathroom that don't live here.
He trying to do a job. He got to use the bathroom. And then you would have been pissed if he would have said, "Well, give me like 15 minutes. I got to go. I got to find a restroom."
Stop the clock. Stop the clock. But go ahead. That's just me. All right. That's what
nobody allowed. You can't use the bathroom in this house, y'all. But it's all good. Ain't my problem.
I appreciate you rocking out all day with us, China.
All right, y'all. Tomorrow we'll be back at it. Listen. I agree. Use the bathroom before you get to the house. No, he's an HVAC person. He's going from house to house working. I was just like, that's why you have a downstairs bathroom so that they can use the guest. But that's why you have a guest
downstairs
bathroom.
And upstairs you can't use either.
That's why you have a guest. That's the specific thing is the guest bathroom. But tomorrow, just to give y'all tease for tomorrow. I'm gonna give y'all tease for tomorrow. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna let y'all get your stuff ready.
As a gay Christian. You know, the same way you cannot claim yourself to be a fornicating Christian or a murdering Christian. You cannot claim an identity of Christ and an identity of the devil at the same time. There's a lot of people right now who say, you know, I want to follow Jesus, but they don't want to follow the Bible.
That's all.
No such thing as a gay Christian.
You going there tomorrow? Mike. All right, we're gonna go
y'all going. So get ready, y'all. Just get ready for tomorrow.
Because way you cannot claim
how it starts.
Such thing as a gay Christian, you know, the same way you.
That's exactly how we starting it tomorrow. So get your, I don't know nothing. Y'all get your Bible scriptures. Y'all get all your information. Y'all get your background. Y'all get your fact checks. Get it all ready for tomorrow. Now that the election is over, maybe we can get back to normal Thanksgivings with our family. I had a normal Thanksgiving last year.
No, not if your family disagree with your political beliefs. That's gonna be tough for a lot of families that ain't rocking with each other after this election. Well, we'll see. But Mike, you trying to go there? All right, that's gonna be interesting.
You gotta work Thanksgiving because I'm working. I'm looking forward to y'all. China, enjoy the show before Thanksgiving. Matter of fact, maybe we'll have a fake Thanksgiving. What is it still called Thanksgiving? Yeah, it's still called Thanksgiving.
They ain't changed their name.
The Pilgrims is out right now. The Pilgrims ain't part of it no more. We're just giving gay pass. Yeah, Jeanette. That's what it is tomorrow.
Mike trying to.
So get ready. Yeah, Miss Parker, get your scriptures. Chapter and verse. We're gonna see. Oh, we going in tomorrow. Let's get Brooklyn. You probably already have the chapters and verse, and
that's a tough topic to even go on. Religion is like we already did the politics thing. You want
as a gay Christian, you know, the same way you cannot claim yourself to be a fornicating Christian. No such thing as a gay Christian.
Ooh. China don't care. China say whatever she want. Shoot, we'll take it up with the judge.
Going on that note.
All right. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Love me. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Yes. Like and subscribe. Facebook, just like it. But YouTube, like and subscribe. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. Understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in your life. Fight for your happiness. Never let anyone, anything, any situation ever take it from you. From Michael Sean, J Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, the entire Takeover Legend community. We are gone. Gone.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends.